Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Barefaced Banter.
Things look different if you're watching. If you're listening, it sounds probably the same. But I'm currently laying down in Miranda's space here in Newport Beach, and she's doing my facial. I come here to do my facials once a month. So I'm getting the Valentine's facial because it's February. Oh,
Normally, there's like nice music playing in the background, not there's nice music playing in the background, but today you just hear our
what do you mean? This is nice music.
oh yeah, our
We are
annoying
the nice
voices.
music.
Right. Okay, love it. Okay.
I
All right.
wonder if
So I'm just cleansing her face now.
yeah, I wonder if they're gonna be able to hear through my mic you rubbing on my face, which would be so funny. But Miranda wears gloves. And I actually wanted to start with Miranda talking a little bit about her business, how she does things, how she started, because I feel like it's just a really nice story. So maybe you start with that.
Okay. So I decided law was not for me. I was supposed to go to law school and realized that I would make a terrible attorney. Okay, no, but really, I just did not think that law was my passion. And I'm a firm believer in doing something that you're passionate about or you love enough to, continue pushing forward and always looking to do. I need to get a towel real quick. Give me 1 second. Anhely, carry the team.
I'm carrying as I
Okay.
lay here, literally useless.
But
I'm the wet towel.
Okay. So I believe that you should always follow your passion in life and the money follows. So I did not actually know what my passion was. I just knew it wasn't law. But after working with my dad for 4 years, he's an attorney. I felt like I gave it a fair shot and I didn't think that it was for me. So I got a job out of college. Like how everyone just gets their first like out of college big girl job.
Classic.
Right. So, I got a job in auditing. Absolutely hated my life. It was
Wait, why did you hate it? I want to hear why you hated it.
because you could literally hire an AI robot to do the job. Like you don't need a
ChatGPT,
person.
we have your newest job.
So I hated the job. And give me 1 second.
Oh, hold please. Do, 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 do. Me elevator music. So what she's doing right now, actually, just so you guys understand, she's double cleansing. So that's how she starts out this facial and basically the majority of her facial. So first she did a cleanse, and then now this is a is this the
Second
gel?
cleanse. Yes, this is a gel cleanser.
Which smells amazing. Remind me. This is
Orange.
this citrus?
Orange.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I always think that they smell like blueberries, and she's like, "This is lemon," and I'm like, "Oh, right."
Always wrong.
Sorry.
But anyways, yeah. So back to what I was saying. So I hated my job at auditing. Um, it was a good first job out of college. Definitely gave me like corporate experience, but I could not see myself like growing with the company or doing that for like longer than a week. So I just like after a certain amount of time, I decided to quit and I had no plan. I just had some money saved and I knew that I was, going to figure it out. I'm just big on like
Believing. Yeah, things are going to
right.
happen the way they're supposed
Right.
to. We
So
both we've talked about this off camera a couple times, but we really are big believers of like if things are supposed to happen, they will happen, and then if you follow just the belief that things happen to good people, like it's going to naturally just come to you and at the right moment. You can't force that.
right. So I quit my job and I had nothing lined up. And my mom at the time was going to get her eyebrows microbladed. And she asked me to come with her. So I did. And the girl that actually did my brows years ago was offering a training. And my mom kind of like pushed me to do the training because she's like, oh, you'd be good at it. Just see how you feel. It's just something to do while you try to figure things out. And that sparked something in me. I actually really liked microblading. Give me 1 second.
That's actually what happens. I just end up getting an elevator job. It's people get in, it's me.
Okay, so I loved microblading. It sparked something in me. I loved everything about it, like, just the
It was
idea.
just fun to you, right?
Yeah, like, everything
And it
about
was
just, like,
creative. Like that was
beautifying.
something you
Yes,
didn't like about the job before.
the creativity behind it. Like, I literally described my last job as, like, mind-numbing. Like, I lost every creative spark in my body, and I'm a very naturally creative person. So, when I got into the beauty industry, I felt like, "Wow, this is definitely something that, like, I can do," and I decided to go to esthetician school to get my license so I can do more things related to, not skin actually, to, like, in being an esthetician, like, I wanted to do lash extensions and all this stuff. That was my sole purpose of going. I did not think I would get into skincare.
What a psych.
Right.
So you ended up going to school and you actually found that you liked this part of it, right?
I loved the skin and the facials and all of that, and I hated the lash
Which is
extensions.
so funny because you went into it thinking you like were going to be the opposite and then you
Right.
ended up finding a love in this,
Exactly.
which is so
So,
cool.
I just think I'm a firm believer in trying what you want, and when getting things kind of just I think everything falls into place how it should, so.
Yeah. And I think I remember the first time you told me that it's just really cool. I feel like it was one of those you had to try it. You tried the other, the other hobby. You tried doing what you thought it was and then you were like, "Oh, just kidding. Like this is it."
Yeah. Yeah, I,
So you went to school.
went to school, finished school, immediately.
You like knew what you wanted to do then.
Well, I knew I wanted to, like, start my own business, which
Yeah.
was kind of a honestly, that was a pretty, like, ballsy decision right
I
out
mean,
of
it's
school.
daunting. Anyone who's
Yeah.
started a business, I know we kind of joked about it last time of like, if anyone started a business, but anyone who has, it's not easy. And I mean, I haven't, but my parents I grew up with my parents and they always had a bunch of businesses and they had quite a few. And it's definitely like you're working all day, every day. Like it is a lot to do. And doing it by yourself is, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, yeah. I just knew that I didn't want to work for someone else. Like, I felt like I had my license. I already had a degree. That's the part that I left out. I had a degree in business already.
Yeah, which I feel
So it
like that
helped
helped
for
you.
sure, big time. I knew that I wanted to own a business. So it was kind of like, I just didn't know which avenue I wanted to go. So once I got
Yeah.
my license, it was like the two worlds meshed together. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. Definitely not an easy road. It's definitely not an easy road,
It's
I
like
will
you
say.
were definitely biking up a hill,
Oh my
but like
god, girl, I still am. I'm like huffing and puffing daily, but
that's too funny.
yeah.
But so you started out and you didn't just start in a studio. Like it didn't just like happen that way. Obviously it's gradual. It takes time. And so Miranda's currently prepping stuff, but when you
Sorry.
come back,
Yes, I'm back.
talk about when you started and then kind of how you ended up gradually getting to where you are now, like the
Okay.
space you're in.
So I started in the beginning of the worst time in the world when the world was ending during COVID.
Arguably the best time to start a business. So many people did.
Actually, no, not at all.
Okay, but
Not when
here,
you're up close and personal to someone's face,
well,
breathing on their neck with all your COVID germs. You're just like,
sure, sure,
like,
sure.
no,
But the business
absolutely.
part, that was the time to take the jump. I feel like a lot of people left corporate America. They left their office jobs and they kind of were just like, fuck it. I need to
Well,
try
they were using
something.
their unemployment money to start their shit.
True. That
Yeah.
$900 was it.
Yeah. So, I'm actually dermaplaning Anhely's face right
Oh, yeah.
now.
For anyone listening, this is the part where Miranda always tells me to shut the hell up.
No, you're okay to talk when I'm on your forehead, but
The
once I get
second,
to your
yeah,
jaw,
which is great
you
because
can
you're
quiet.
literally in the middle of your story. So this is a perfect shut up Anelli part.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just doing your whole forehead, so you can talk. It's fine.
Also, for anyone who
I'll
doesn't
tell
know
you
what
when to shut the fuck up.
for anyone who doesn't know what dermaplaning is, Miranda, what is it?
Okay, so we do this every time Anhely pretty much comes in.
And it's because I say it, and honestly, I don't care. I'm always like, Miranda, my hamster is showing. I'm Latina. I'm going to be honest with everybody. If you are Latina, you know how it is, okay? I have hair on my body. First of all, everyone has hair on their body, and I'm not going to be ashamed of it.
There's nothing wrong,
No, because that's
but we
literally
want it gone, so we're
right.
gonna remove it.
I don't like how it looks aesthetically. And also, I don't need it to like survive in the wild anymore. So, like, I'm good. So, if you find me with, no hair, it's because I lasered or I got dermaplaned. So,
Yeah, but technically, the actual true reason behind dermaplaning is not to remove the hair. The reason behind is because we're exfoliating all of the dead skin cells on top of her the surface of her skin. So we are essentially using a scalpel that is made for dermaplaning specifically.
It's not just a random razor, y'all.
Yeah, no, I can't
You can't
slice
just
her.
shave your face at home.
No, absolutely not.
That's not how it
Yeah,
works.
I'm not doing a surgery. I'm not slicing her head open. She's not going to bleed. It's not scary. It's not
It's
painful.
superficial.
Yeah, so we are basically just making her face as smooth as a baby's ass.
Yep.
And that includes removing the hair because the hair sits on top of the skin cells. So, yeah, we do this every time, like I said, because she loves the look of it and the feel of it.
I don't wear makeup every day, and so I feel like when I don't do dermaplaning, do you want me to turn?
Yeah, turn a little bit. No, all the
Oh.
way back. Yep.
When I dermaplane, you well, if anyone's ever gotten it done, if you haven't, your skin is literally like an entire shade lighter. Your complexion looks brighter, like you just look more vibrant, and the dullness on your skin that happens with the dead skin and the hair goes away. And I don't wear a lot of makeup, so it makes a huge
Yeah,
difference.
like I don't know if those of you that are watching can even see this, how far you are being recorded on
Wait, let me
camera,
see.
but this is just her forehead and like one pass on her left side of her cheek.
Like I
So
said, y'all, my hamster was
this is
showing
what she's talking about, a shade lighter. It's literally,
my hair.
yeah. So
And you really can't see it, but it's there.
yeah,
And you only know what it is once you get it done. Then you're like, whoa, like my skin looks so different.
yeah. It's honestly one of the best, most universal treatments. It's pregnancy safe. Most people can do dermaplaning without any sort of reaction. Um
Also, it doesn't hurt. Like my mom, she ended up getting a facial with Miranda one time and she was scared of it hurting. And I was like, Mom, this doesn't hurt at all.
No, not at all. You should feel, I'm going to turn you this way a little bit, actually. Perfect. You should feel this is actually not as simple as I thought while sitting in a certain position because I do move around a
Yeah,
lot
you
when I
moved to
do
my
this,
side.
but it's fine. I'm a skilled esthetician, so I'll figure this out. I do need
Hey,
you.
remember when I said, if you listen to the last episode, remember when I said this is probably going to look different, sound different? If it sucks, sorry, we're testing
We're
it
still
out.
figuring this shit out.
Enjoy.
But yeah, so back to my story because now Anelli can't talk. I'm
Yeah,
working
yeah.
on her jaw area, so she needs to shut the fuck up. But so basically, where was I at in my story?
I was talking about you talking about the timeline. So you started during COVID where
Yes, that's right.
everybody like
Okay.
couldn't show their face, everyone was scared with
Okay.
masks,
Yes,
that
yes,
part.
yes.
That's where
Thank
you
you.
left off.
Okay, okay. So everybody was terrified, to be like touched and in people's faces during that time. But there were also those like ballsy ass people that like were like, you know what, fuck it, I want my face done. So those people were the ones that like I started my business with. And it was tough because of like the whole restrictions being like they were opening, then closing, then opening, then closing. So I was actually a little scared, to be honest, to get a space. I was scared to rent a space because I thought that there was a chance, of having to shut down. That had happened to me in the beginning. So I decided to just, play it safe until I was sure that like the restrictions were fully lifted and we were good to go. And yeah, so then fast forward, I've moved a couple times to different spaces and ended up where I am now in Newport Beach. I absolutely love this location.
This space is so perfect. I went
It's
to her space before, like the first place I met her at was in Irvine, kind of like by John Wayne. And this space is just, it just fits her vibe.
Yeah. I'm right by like the water. There's boats outside. So I just love like on my breaks being able to just like go relax and I don't actually do that. What am I saying? But
She's lying. She's lying. No.
No.
In your dreams, you would. Girl, you don't have breaks. What are you talking
I
about?
know. I'm like,
She's booked and busy.
no, but I'm saying like I never relax. But the outside is very beautiful. I do like to look at the boats. I'm a huge boat person. So yeah. So
I'm a
that's
huge boat person.
so go ahead and tuck your lower lip for me.
Mhm.
So this is part of the process, guys. We have you move your face around and tuck your lip and do all the stuff that you need to do for me to get the most efficient dermaplane, because I like to get on all of the little crevices that you usually miss. I mean, just the spots that your makeup and all of your sunscreen and whatever it is that that you have on your face gets.
All the sunscreen I don't wear that she wishes I did.
Okay, on record, I have a blade in my hand right now.
Help! I'm just writing help. I get popsicle sticks.
You're supposed to be in silent mode.
Sorry, I forgot.
Power off. Power off.
Boo, 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 boo.
Okay, so this is what she was talking about, where we're not able to finish the service.
My headband's falling off.
Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties here.
I think these are just regular difficulties for us.
Oh my god. This is literally every single facial treatment with Anhely. I'm not even kidding.
Thank you so much.
Her head's back on.
Okay.
Screwed on properly.
And I'm back in silent mode. Oh, well, wait. She's coming back. She's grabbing her threatening device. You want my lip check still?
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
good. Here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to turn your head. You can talk, but I need you to talk like...
Little?
I need you to talk like you're in a...
Girl, what?
Just talk as if... if you move your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get in trouble. So
talk like I wasn't moving my face?
Exactly.
Okay, so this is going to sound really fun for the people that are listening. If you're listening, I advise you switch to the video version like yesterday.
Okay, go ahead. Talk.
Okay, so why did you just look at me like that?
Because I don't want you to move.
Girl, I'm not moving. I'm a ventriloquist.
We cannot do this one. I can't. Look how this blade is being held right now.
You need to switch to the video version if you're listening to this. Even if you're driving, just turn the pull over, turn the video on.
Ventriloquist.
I said it was going to be unhinged.
This is a bad idea. Okay.
What do you mean? This is amazing.
No, it's hilarious.
I'm going to be honest. I would watch this.
I don't think we should have chose dermaplaning on the video though, but it's fine. It's fine.
Whatever. We learn. We live and we learn. Whatever. Wait, what was that? What was that video we did?
You're going to have a half dermaplane face. No, we're going to get you perfect.
Wait, that video, the sound. I make you silky smooth.
Oh
Whatever.
my gosh, that was so funny. We posted it on.
Wait,
my
I don't want to get
Instagram.
copyrighted.
What?
Because whatever. It's not the actual audio.
It's literally, yeah.
They're gonna be like,
fine.
that's not what we sound like. Okay. Anyway, continue.
What movie was that from?
Ow! Oh
what
my
movie
god!
Was that from?
The Zorro. The one with Adam Sandler. Zohan. Yeah. That's what it was.
Snelly literally cannot talk at all at this moment because I am working on her chin area and it is going to be life-threatening if she talks.
Or giggles.
So, no, actually, guys, I'm totally kidding. I'm not gonna.
It's not that scary. She's just being dramatic.
She still talks. She still talks.
You moved
girl
the knife.
Cannot just shut the fuck up.
Isn't that why we have a podcast? Because we can't shut the fuck up.
We're done with the dermaplane.
Woo! I made it. I made it through 6 silent modes. Wait, I have to come back up. Beep, beep, beep. I'm awake.
Girl, you never want to sleep. Let's be real.
All right, what are you doing now?
Okay, so now
let's go over what you did first. So you double cleansed.
Dermaplaned.
Then you dermaplaned. Now you're doing.
Now we are putting an enzyme mask on you.
Ooh, that's cold.
It's going to be hot very soon. So
okay.
It's cold because the product is cold. But
have you done this one on me before?
Spicy. I have not used this one on you.
What is this one called?
Blackberry enzyme.
Oh.
And what it's doing is exfoliating your skin chemically. So we just did a mechanical exfoliation with the dermaplane, and now we're doing a chemical exfoliation.
Nice.
It's a fruit enzyme, and so it should smell fruity.
And so the point of this is to do what is the point of this for my skin? What's it going to do to my skin?
It's doing
Other
the same
than
thing.
Burn.
Does it feel burny?
No, I was just kidding.
Okay, no, because it does get a little bit warm.
It's just a little.
This is a very mild one. It has a mild tingle.
She picks the hottest thing for the freaking video podcast. Imagine. I'm like,
she starts dying. I can fan you if you do feel a little bit hot. Are you okay?
Wow, thank you so nice.
See, I do care about my clients.
See, she called me a client again.
Not full torture.
Bitch. No. So what was this supposed to do?
So
for my skin?
It does chemically exfoliate and kills off basically kills off all the dead
for
skin
people
cells.
Who don't know what that means, what am I going to notice? Is my skin going to be brighter, more even?
Yes, brighter, even skin tone,
okay,
smooth.
Nice.
If you have
Yes, check.
any, yes, if you have any silky smooth.
I make you silky smooth. I tell you this. That's so funny.
Oh man, so we're gonna let this sit for a little bit, so now I can talk and not have to worry about it.
You mean cutting me?
Yeah. So
It's okay. I forgive you.
after this, we're gonna do an extraction on Anhely's large mountain above her lip.
Wow, fake. I'm definitely her client. I unfriended her actually.
Well, luckily it came like
Perfect
ready to
timing.
go, perfect timing, because that shit has a white head. I'm
Miranda,
just saying,
don't
I kept
embarrass me. I
staring at
don't
it. I
care.
want to hop it so bad. I'm
I
like
know.
itching.
What's
over here,
funny is
like,
the whole day I was like, just wait, just wait. You're not an esthetician. She's gonna do it later. And plus, I know the joy that it brings you. So I would never like
the joy
I would
is
never
the accurate
I
word.
wouldn't deprive you of that. Like I know you like that.
I've always liked popping pimples, even before I was an esthetician.
You know what? This is a controversial thing we definitely should talk about because Zach does not like it. Like he doesn't find those videos like satisfying or enjoyable.
What?
Like,
I mean, a lot of people
no.
don't, but a lot of people also do.
Well, I think some of them are, but then there's the ones that are like gross that I'm like, okay,
Like the cysts that
yeah,
like
those are no,
mountains of pus come
no, no,
out.
no, 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 no,
Dude,
no.
those are the best
And
ones.
this is why you have this job and I
I
don't.
was like, what?
Oh my God,
Okay, but
Miranda,
yeah, no, I
girl,
absolutely
no,
love those.
there's definitely a level to it. And this is probably something, I mean, people could probably relate, but some people probably like it. I think there's also a difference of seeing things on your skin come out and then seeing things from other people's skin. Like, I definitely think some people can tolerate just themselves, and then some people can tolerate other people's.
Okay, so I typically don't get grossed out from like anything that like comes out of the body.
I would assume as such.
Right. No, okay, but let me rephrase that. I'm a type of person that's extremely sensitive to anything that smells, like has certain smells.
Mm.
So, you know, when I see those videos, I watch them, like the ones that are like large like cysts that come out of people's backs and shit.
Okay. Ew, Miranda, some
Hold
of our
on.
followers and people listening wouldn't like this.
I'm just saying.
Be mindful. No.
Okay. In my head, I just think that has to
The worst
smell.
ones that explode.
No, I'm just thinking like that has to smell so bad, and that's where I get grossed
Yeah,
out
that's
because they
understandable.
have odors, like,
It's
and it's just
definitely a full it's definitely a full
ew,
experience.
so
It's
gross.
4D for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
not just a visual experience.
But like, I never get grossed out. My clients' pimples like literally will shoot out at me sometimes.
Ew.
No,
See,
yeah.
I couldn't.
So
That's why I'm so
that
glad I'm the one laying down because I just couldn't do that. Like, I'll watch a video that's not that bad. Like, okay, you know what's the ones that I don't mind? Blackheads. Blackheads are like whatever because usually they just have the little, what's that tool that they use? Kind of looks like a bobby pin, but it's not. Oh, the torture device that you just grabbed? Great,
I
great,
was hoping
great.
you wouldn't notice. Okay, we're gonna do that one quickly.
Oh my
It's
God,
gonna take three
this is
seconds.
gonna
You know what?
hurt.
I'm gonna do it with my hand. It won't hurt at all. It's actually done. Did you feel it?
Yep.
Okay, well,
Oh.
it's not done, but it's out. So I gotta just. Okay, how was that? She's crying, guys. No, you're being a baby, dude.
No, my eyes are tearing up. Oh, my sharp pain.
I haven't even gotten to the nose, and Ellie hates the nose.
Okay,
Should we
but remember
even
how I
probably
told you
not do this on
it was
camera
like
right now?
what?
The nose. Are you gonna be okay, or are you gonna die?
I'm just gonna hold my breath. If I faint, don't be shocked. No,
That's
it's
not
fine.
the right answer.
No, it's fine. Plus, it's been getting better. Oh, she's going for more.
I just want to get all the blood out. We're good. We're good. Sorry, guys, if this grosses you out, you should not be watching
Trigger
this.
warning.
But you know what? I don't think you can see the details too much from where the camera's located.
Yeah, it might be. You know what? If you're watching this, just lower it from 4K to like 720. Just lower the fucking quality, and you'll probably be fine. All right, so this is my favorite part. And I really should have like popped an Advil or something.
Damn.
But maybe just
You're
what?
doing really good.
Really?
You're not moving.
Oh, well, I'm trying not to. So wait, stop. You need to talk about how some people, what do you call it? Turtleneck or
Oh
something?
my gosh. Okay. So you guys, I have been doing facials for about 4 years now, and like everyone's response to extractions are completely different. Someone
Hold on, she's reaching for something. She's probably oh wait. The best part about this is if you don't get grossed out by this stuff, she puts all of it on a little cotton pad because she's cleanly and it would be gross if you didn't. And there's a funny story. She posted it one time and me and like someone else had
So many
commented.
people.
They responded and they were like, "Is that a tortilla?" Or like that looks like a tortilla. And so now she calls them
My little tortillas, my
yeah.
mini tortillas. Because when you take out all the extractions and you put them on a round,
It literally looks like a flour tortilla.
yeah,
You can't
it's
tell me it doesn't. And if you don't know what that looks like, just go to Miranda's Instagram and you will find a video of her showing it.
for sure.
But anyways, so people will turtleneck or whatever you call it.
Yes. So everybody's reaction to Anelli, you're doing really good right now. You're
I think
not
it's because
even
I'm literally
moving.
gripping this microphone right
You're
now.
gonna break it.
No, literally, this metal's gonna have my handprint in it. But usually I'll like squeeze something. I'll be honest with
I'll
you.
give her stress balls and stuff.
Yeah, like I had surgery on my nose. Newsflash. And so it's definitely like my nose can get really sensitive. So
Yeah, my clients all my clients who have had surgery on their nose are definitely more sensitive because there's a lot of scar tissue.
yeah, so it just like
So
some parts of it, like when she goes to the sides, it definitely doesn't feel good. It hurts, but it's not like 20 out of 10. Like there are moments where I mean, as a female, you know that like if you're going to be close to your period, like you're going to be more inflamed. You're going to have more sensitivity to things. Like if you get your eyebrows done, like you're like, "Ow, fuck." But so it definitely like sometimes if I'm too close to that, it'll hurt when I come here and Miranda does that. So sometimes I do cry and like your eyes water a little bit, but it's more so like pressure than it is pain. It's just like uncomfortable, you know?
eyes watering. Sometimes people sneeze. That's totally
Yeah,
normal
my nose
too.
sometimes will get stuffy, but
Yeah, stuffiness because I am pressing like right where the sinuses are. So
yeah.
sometimes you'll feel the stuffiness. All of these are like normal reactions from extractions. And
But the turtlenecking, let's digress to
okay,
that.
so the turtlenecking
And I'll
is,
show you guys what that means
if you're watching, this is exactly what turtlenecking looks like.
while she's pushing
She's
against me.
literally like tucking her neck back into the bed. And
Yeah.
I tell my clients who tend to do this, which honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I am also a natural turtlenecker. So when I go
Natural turtlenecker. Perfect.
when I go get
One of
facials and I'm
us.
someone else is doing the extraction, it's a normal reaction to want to go back because you're feeling some sort of
Yeah.
pain and
Your
you want to
body's like,
pull back.
ugh.
Right. So I tell my clients who tend to turtleneck reverse.
Yeah.
That's
To
what-
turtle push.
yeah, turtleneck push reverse back into my tool because what it does is it actually helps extract easier.
Yeah.
So like
Because basically, if you turtleneck, for anyone who's listening, I'm going the opposite way of what Miranda is doing. And so it just makes it more difficult for her.
and I actually have to push harder on the tool to get out what I got to get out. So turn your
Turtlenecking is
head.
really funny.
I love turtlenecking.
This is
My
my least
turtleneck
favorite part of
clients are
this
lit.
facial, though, like any facial that she gives me. But what ends up being my favorite part is the fact that we talked about it last time, but nose pores are something that I just don't like. And I'm combination, right, Miranda? That's what you said I am?
Yeah. So you're majority dry.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, no, I'm just saying like
dry humor.
combination me just means honestly, I think a lot of people are just combination because it's very rare to have the exact same
Everywhere. I feel
yeah.
like that's impossible.
Yeah. So
But my nose is the
she's
oily part.
yes,
And Miranda loves to tell me that I'm severely dehydrated. And every person who's ever looked at my skin has said that to me. And
it's because you have dry skin. That's what I
well,
told
and I
you.
also don't like water. Okay, so
What?
controversial statement.
What do you mean?
I think water has a flavor. And
What?
so there are some waters that I don't like the taste of. Example, Dasani. Ew, disgusting.
What is wrong with
Tap
you?
water, I can immediately tell the difference. And it's actually funny. My sister and her husband tested it. They were like, no way. Like they drink tap water. They live in Washington and they have
Oh, but
like
their water is different, no?
100%. Their water's like clean-ish. But I'm still
I
a
mean,
freak
it's
about
not
water.
LA mud water, so I'm
Yeah,
just
that's true.
saying like literally it's
But
nasty.
I'm just really picky with water, and I've always been that way with literally everything, but water specifically. And so I went to my sister and her husband's house in Washington, and they always change the water filter for me. So shout out Talia and Steven. Thank you. I'm the reason they changed their water filter. So anyone that goes there, actually, you're welcome. But
This is the best you I just wanna say this is the best you've ever done during extractions,
well,
and I'm
I'm also
so proud of you.
distracted.
I
So
know, maybe
usually
I
I'm
should
just
make you always do
wait,
Can
isn't
you
that the goal?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, from now on.
Usually I'm cussing Miranda out this entire time.
Literally, and this takes triple as long
Okay,
because
rude.
she's just like, "Ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow,
and I'm like,
ow,
"Fuck you."
ow."
But so they tested it.
Here's me going with my left hand. Okay.
They put water in 2 different cups. Ow, you bitch, you would pick this part to do this.
There it
Um,
comes.
but so they put 2 different waters in cups and they were like, "What's the difference?" And I didn't even literally I didn't even taste them. I smelled the cups and I said, "That's tap water, that's real water." And Talia looked at
What?
Steven and she was like, "Shut up." And literally he was like, "She's right."
Really quick, look at your tortilla.
Oh, wait, it's not even that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Wait, I'm like blinded really quick though because I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. I see the shadow behind it. Ew, there's actually some bad ones in there. Gross.
I was like,
That definitely looks like a flour tortilla. But water's a big deal. I don't drink that much of it, and so my skin ends up being dry. And I mean, we also live in Southern California, so give me a break. Like it's dry here.
yeah, you need to drink water and you need to take your EFAs. I told you
Oh
this.
yeah, that's something I have really been bad at, you guys. Miranda
Mm-hmm.
told me to start taking these fatty acids, right?
That's fine. Yeah,
Wait,
uh-huh.
fatty oils? What are
No,
they?
no, yeah, you're right.
Okay,
Essential
okay.
fatty acids.
And I've been really bad about taking them. You know what I should do? I should tell Zach to remind me because then I would never forget them. He'll give the
Why is he like
dogs.
super
He'll
good
give
at everything?
the dogs their pills and then give me my pill with my meal. We'll do that.
She's one of the dogs.
Yeah. So I definitely could be more hydrated, but that wasn't that bad actually. Just to highlight, we finished doing that for anyone listening. She finished doing extractions and she's currently
If you
mixing.
can hear that
Wait,
slushing sound, let's just that is me mixing her jelly mask.
and the jelly mask, explain the like jelly mask is for hydration and
Hydration, it's a very calming effect
yeah.
because it goes on cool and then it's like a kind of a it's literally like if you can see this on camera, if you can't see it on camera, we're
It's
going to
like a
describe it like a slime. It
or if you've
literally
ever used like aloe vera after you got a burn, that's kind of
yes.
what it looks like. It's like
Yes.
jelly, but a thick gel. Like some gels are liquidy, it's not that thick. It's
Mhm.
not that thin, sorry.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
so it is
And it's such a
going
pretty color. It's like
Yeah,
a
this is a pink. We chose this one for Valentine's. The Valentine's facial is what I'm doing on her. It's a little bit of a shortened version just because we are recording the podcast.
we don't want to make you guys sit here for an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
so we are gonna apply this on her face right now.
Perfect.
And how does it feel?
It feels really cooling, which is nice because you just did extractions.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
one
and
of
it's
the.
gonna feel so good on this matching pimple situation on
I
my
kind of want to
freaking
just like pour this on your face and let
for the
it
body.
cover the eyes. Can I cover? Can
Yeah,
I?
just don't cover my mouth. Okay, you
No,
know
I
what?
won't.
Fuck
I
it.
won't cover your mouth, but I'm gonna cover your eyes.
Fuck it.
Close your eyes. Okay. So you can talk. You can still talk.
No, I know, but I'm nervous.
What does it feel like?
It feels like gel.
Okay, hang
Oh
on. This is good. This
my
is good.
god,
We're gonna spread it.
this feels so weird.
Have you never done it over your eyes before?
No, I mean, yeah, but I just never had it like dribbled. Oh my god, it feels so weird.
It feels good.
There's also so much more light in here, so I can like see that there's something on my eye, but not. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
this is like the best part. It's like
Right.
super.
Having it just dripped on your face. Do you usually do this to people? You ain't never done this to me.
I've never done it to anyone. No,
Okay,
I'm
got it,
kidding.
got
No,
it.
I have, but it's not typically how I like to apply it.
No,
I
you
like to
usually use the
apply it.
spatula.
Yes, I like to apply it with a spatula. Typically, this is also very difficult when I'm trying to stand. Because okay, guys, when I do facials, like I move a
It's dripping down my
lot.
neck, just an FYI.
Oh, see, I can't see. Okay.
It's literally
This
going
is a
down my
shit
neck.
show. Okay, this is not how facials typically go. I just want to say that. Normally, I have a full visual, but because this mic is here and I'm trying to give you guys the
Oh
best
my god, it's
audio,
literally dripping
it's
down my
fine.
neck.
It'll dry. It'll dry.
It's going to the back. It's dripping back. Miranda, save me. Oh my god. As long as
She says,
literally help. Wait, is it going in my ear? What's happening? Wait, Miranda, is it touching my ear?
Yeah, it's
Oh my god. You're gonna have to do a lot of laundry after this.
I'm so dead. Wait, can we just?
This is is why you don't pour it on someone's head. It's literally
Dude,
dripping to the. It's
it's
connecting.
supposed to
It's
drip.
connecting on the back of my neck. Oh fuck! You really have to watch the video version of this.
Okay, wait.
It's also
Dude,
solidifying on
it's
my
fine.
eyeballs,
It's fine.
but it's still
It's
dripping down
fine.
my neck.
Honestly, you're such a complainer. You're alive and well, so let's just keep going.
You're right.
No. Okay, I'm kidding, guys. This is not how it's supposed to happen. But I will say, typically, I have a lot more control because the client will be laying here, and there will not be a mic right in front of my face, so I can't. So I can move. Can you still feel it in your ears?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, wait. I want to cover this area.
You were about to call it something else, bitch.
How'd you catch on to
Because
that?
I
Your
heard
eyes
you.
are closed.
Girl, I don't need to see you. The fuck? I know you. Remember?
Oh my god, that's
I was
so
like
funny. She
reading
said,
your
I
mind
know you. Oh my gosh, yeah. Me and Anhely have like
on
a
the
sixth
episode
sense.
that we forgot to record. Miranda was gonna say something, and then I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's a good thing to bring up." And she was like, "What do you mean? Like, how do you know?" And then I was like, "Oh, you're gonna say this," and she was like, "What?" But I think it's we chalked it
like,
up
didn't say
to
anything for her to have that indication.
no.
Like,
She just took a breath and she just like had a look on her face, and I guess I like, I don't know. I just USB connected to your brain or something.
She's secretly a robot. Don't tell anyone.
I am ChatGPT. No. No, but we chalked it up to we've been talking a lot, obviously, and we do talk a lot. Like, aside from us talking on this podcast, we talk on the phone. And this is actually something I wanted to bring up. Miranda doesn't like texting. I'm gonna call her out on it.
Okay, hold on.
Literally, if I send her more than 2 sentences, she will be like, "Can you call me?"
Do you guys know those texters where like your phone's on the couch and you're in the kitchen and you think you're in a fucking group chat? You're like, who the fuck put me in a group chat? And then you go and check and it's like
Anhely put you in a group chat with herself.
Like 15 fucking messages when they're all 1, 2, 3 word messages.
Yeah,
I'm like, could
I'm
you
that
have just
person.
sent this in one message?
Miranda, maybe I could have,
No,
but you know
no,
what?
no,
That's
like,
how my brain works.
yeah, I know.
It's opposites.
It's fine. I don't judge. I really don't judge. I just honestly get overwhelmed. So I'll text her back and like, can you just call me real quick?
Which at first I was like, oh, maybe she just likes talking on the phone. And then I realized like, oh no, the way that I process over text message is overwhelming her. So it's fine. Because when we talk on the phone, we also can like get things done, and I'm a FaceTimer. So she's met me in the middle and she'll FaceTime me. So
Anhely was telling me on the last video or last podcast we recorded, she tried to speed up and slow down the audio, and she said,
my god, that was so funny. You know who actually told me that?
Who?
My sister Talia. She has 2 kids, and she was like, "Oh, I was trying to listen in the car on her way to go pick up the kids from their grandparents' house because they watched them during the day while they work." She put it on like 1.25 or like 1.5. So she basically sped up the audio so that she would be able to hear it.
Okay.
And I sounded like
a chipmunk.
Yes. And Miranda basically sounded normal.
Also just talk super slow and like I don't enunciate properly all the time. Like
I don't think so.
No, literally my dad has a nickname for me and I will just tell the whole world because at this point I think it's pretty funny.
All right, so tell us.
Ready? He calls me Mumblebee.
Aww.
Because it's actually kind of cute, but it's funny because even now I'm like almost 30 and my dad will be like, I'll be sitting, talking to him and then like he can't hear me. He blames it on my words, but I blame it on his old age. And so he
turn your hearing aid up.
I'm like, he'll just be like, I'll literally be talking and if he didn't hear, he'll just be like Mumblebee. And I'm like, oh my God, stop. Like, I'm like, everyone else heard me fine, bro. Like your ears are going bad. So
Dad, use a Q-tip. But the texting thing, I really just wanted to call you out because you don't like texting.
Because I'm like a 57-year-old woman
in a 30-year-old's body.
Let's be real. I'm like, can you just call me, honey?
Honey, give me a call when you can.
Like mom's texts are always so awkward. Well, and they're just like, and they say, "Kay, call me."
Well, and then on their voicemails, what's really funny is my fiance Zach's dad. He's literally like my favorite. He will call me and be like, "Hey, like, how are you?" And if I miss his call, he'll leave a voicemail, and he always starts it out with like, hey, it's Larry. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so funny because
He always announces who it is.
yeah, because we had to, you think about it, like we had to do that before because people
People still
didn't.
do that, yeah.
Yeah, my mom does it too. My uncle does it all the
Wait, why did
time
they have to do it before?
because we didn't have like,
Caller ID?
yes, like people would just leave voicemails and then it would be like beep on a like recording.
I mean, people still say who it is
But
when
remember
it's
when
like a
people used to
business
put,
call
yeah,
or
but
something.
literally people used to say the number. They'd be like, you can call me back at 949
Oh, that's
123.
I still do that.
Well, I do
Bro,
too.
I'm old as fuck.
But that was the thing. And so,
That's true because you really don't have to because it shows the
no, yeah,
number.
now you have visual voicemail basically. It like types it all out, it transcribes it or whatever. And so it's just very funny because people do that, but that must be your old age showing. Oh,
Wait, let's see if this removes in one piece.
okay.
Oh, right when I said that, it
Did you,
freaking
what part?
broke by the lip.
Oh,
But
I feel it.
honestly, that was pretty good.
Okay, Miranda just took the jelly mask off my face.
How does it feel?
Good. I feel like I can see again because I can. Oh, there's a jelly piece on my nose. Where is it? I can't tell.
Hang on, let me get it. Girls, don't touch
Sorry,
your damn
sorry, sorry,
face when
sorry,
I'm
sorry,
working on
sorry,
it.
sorry,
That's
sorry,
like
sorry, sorry.
an artist trying to paint and you take his paintbrush. Girl, you know that is not allowed.
Okay, I want to talk about it because it's off camera and no one can see it, but on the video, I'm going to insert a picture. I just looked at it dead in the face. So, when Miranda moved into this space, I got her like a not like a housewarming gift, but like oh
hang on. I should have
okay,
warned her.
hold on.
I'm going to spray her with a toner right now. It smells amazing. Oh, man.
What?
I sprayed you with the wrong toner.
What'd you spray me with?
Well, it's a good toner. It's just not the rose toner that I usually use during the Valentine's facial.
It's okay. You're probably doing it because you were looking at my pimple.
No, but it's fine. I'm going to do the rose one too.
Okay, bet. What's wrong with two toners? Two toners for one. I got a deal.
It's great. It's great. Listen. Oh, you know what? We should probably spray this on the mic just like you guys can hear it too.
And now you have rose water on you.
Does it smell good?
No, it does.
I know, right?
Asking me when she fully knows it smells amazing. Okay, so I got Miranda this little evil eye because, again, we're very big on energy and protection. And your energy is very sacred. Like, I think it's just something nice to do. And I appreciate it. And I did it for her. So I got her this little evil eye charm. It's glass and it's something that you hang up and it basically wards away any negative energy. And evil eyes, you can also get like someone can love you too hard. And then it can just basically attach energy to you that isn't your own. And it can kind of throw you off and stuff. So
I didn't know that.
Shout out Giovanna because I only know everything that I know from her. So but I got her one and she was trying to decide on where to put it. So we were like moving it around her room and there's this little wall that she has and it's like the perfect space for it. So she's like, "Oh, okay, I'll order a hook for it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I come back the next time and it's like it's basically one that you would use for a towel. So it's like probably, I don't know, an inch and a half off the wall.
Like 2 inches. 2 inches. I know my inches.
Oh. If you're her parents, you didn't hear that.
I'm just girl.
Oh,
where did your mind go? I mean, my mind went to the same spot, but
to
it's
facial
fine.
funnies.
Okay, no, but it's about 2 or 2.5, maybe.
Yeah, we'll be nice to him.
Whoa.
2 inches.
He's a little man.
We're feeling very giving today. Anyway, so it's this little, basically it's for a towel and I come in here and she's like, I was like, "Oh, cute, you hung it up." But then I'm like laying here and I'm looking at it from this angle and like I can see how far out it is sticking from the wall. And I was like, "Miranda, what in the erection protection is that?" And she died. She was like, "Oh my God, erection protection," which like doesn't make sense.
It makes absolutely all the sense in the world. It's so funny.
But it's because it was an
literally
erection looking like,
it's so
situation
funny.
with
we're
her
gonna
protection.
have to we're gonna have to
I'll
upload
add in
a picture
yeah,
on the story or something.
Well, what I'll do is if you watch the video version, I will go ahead and put a photo of it over the video here. I'm really shooting myself in the foot here for future editing, Anhely, but I'll put the photo. It shouldn't be hard. Worst case, we'll put it on the story or something, and we'll make a clip of it and put it there. But
yeah,
it's
so funny.
It's really funny, you
and
guys.
I was gonna replace the hook because It honestly does look a little ridiculous, but I thought that I'm a very like kind of I'm a little sentimental, okay? So in my head, it's funny and it works.
Yeah.
So I left it because now I'm like every
There's
time
a
I see it,
story.
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm big
Your
on like
protection has an erection for you. I don't know what to say, man. It's great.
it's real happy to protect me.
He's really excited.
I think we should end it at that mark. We're not done yet.
Psych.
With the Valentine's facial
This is the only
comes
reason I'm here, you guys. I mean, other than the fact that I have to be
with
here.
a little chocolate.
Wait, let's cheers.
Bye guys.
Bye. See you next week.